What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag?
Video games that were purchased off of the internet.
I've seen the face of death, and it looks like my mom's cat, Sammy. He is 21 or 22 years old. He had a bath and somehow smells worse. My other cats dislike him, but he is here until he dies or I find another home for him, which I think will be impossible. So, welcome, Sammy. You may be hearing something from Sammy in just a moment. Welcome to Box of Games. Okay. We had a purchase I did kind of mostly because I haven't done a deal in a bit in like 4 days. So, we're going to check this out, and Sammy will probably meow throughout all of it. What would you like? What would you like? Do you want us over here? Very good. All right. I have a box of games. We're going to look at them. We're going to look at prices and see how bad I did. Let's flip it over. Total price of this package was $45. After looking at it, it seemed fine. It seemed like a fine price. I'm thinking a lot of these games are going to be under my threshold for putting on eBay, though. So, let's check it out. Thank you, Sammy. All right, first up, Far Cry 3, 588. I've only played this one a little bit, but I enjoyed Far Cry 4. I did not beat it. I loved Far Cry 5. I did beat that. Today is 3/2. Far Cry 5 was really great, mostly because it was in Montana. Like, not to be, what's that, nationalist, isolationist, but I like stuff that takes place in the areas that are familiar to me. All right, next up we have Skyrim Legendary Edition. These are all going to be PS3s, spoiler. And let's type it in. $772, better than I thought. And I want to look at some of those. I see a $10. Let's see if it has the map and stuff. Oh, I didn't look at the disc on that first one. All right, so we got the slip cover, which is good. We do not have the map. We do have the two manual thingies. Were you supposed to come with a map? I don't know. It says with map for $10. Let me look at this thing. It might not let me look at it because it's an old thing. $21.89. I don't see it. Weird. Yeah, I don't. That one's $5.63 right there, with free shipping. How do they even do that? Wow. So what am I even doing? So like, how do they make money? Goodwill. Okay. I don't know how you make money. All right. Well, sucks to me, I guess. 7-104-25-47-1025. All right. 484 for Borderlands 2. I should have told that up front. This is the standard edition. It does have the manual, which is good. This game's been... I mean, Gearbox and Take-Two, they discount their games when they're not moving, if they're not a GTA. Or even a GTA, but... maybe if that movie comes out and it's any good, we'll get a bump up in price, but I have a feeling that game's not going to be good. And I have a feeling they will do some deluxe digital edition that will just suck up all the demand for it. It's been remastered. There's a 60 frames per second version online or on new consoles. Next up, we have Modern Warfare 3. According to this, it is $7.99. Oh, shush. All right. Next up, we got the lovely GameStop case. It says Infamous 3. No, it says Infamous, and it is Infamous. Thank you, baby. Infamous Collection. Okay, so this might include the DLC. Let's check it out. Infamous has not been re-released. Collection. Infamous 1 Collection. Loose price $10.17. 3/2/2023. Infamous Collection. PS3. 10/17. All right, so that's good. We'll hit the money. Meow meow. But the bummer is it doesn't have the original case. So we will list this and just see what happens. Let me look at some of the sales. We got a $9.80. We got $17.99 for complete. Oh, let's do loose. $19.05. Interesting. Oh, that has 1 and 2. Well, does this have 1 and 2? Infamous Collection. It's a Blu-ray disc. It's 2009, 2011. Huh. Maybe I'll have to put this in PS3 to find out. Infamous Collection 1 and 2. Let's see what the disc looks like. Infamous Collection. Yeah, that's the disc. All right. So I guess it has 1, 2, and DLC. Okay, cool. Well, let's make sure we put that in there. All right, cool. All right, so that'll go on the sale. This next one is going to be a stinker. And it says not for sale. So you're going to see me type it in as Guitar Hero Live PS3. I didn't even know there was a PS3 version of this. Really? 1680? Does complete include the guitar, though? All right, Guitar Hero Live, PS3. That's nuts. Game only, $5. Okay, that seems a little bit closer. $9.75. Let me look at this $31 one. That must include a guitar. Yeah, that includes a guitar. That's dumb. Game disc and case, $14. Okay, I guess we're gonna try to list it. I think it's confused, but we'll list it and see what happens. How would you play this without the guitar, though? And you can't use the old guitars. I think that is questionable. I'm going to put the 864 there. We're still going to list it. Next up is a great package. I think I already have this version. It is Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. I got that wonderful GameStop thing blocking my reader on it. I believe all this stuff is on the disc. I'll have to double check that though. Oh, 931-55-118-249, which is always nice. Greatest hits, $9.30. Okay, $9. Can't go wrong with Fallout 3. Actually, you can, because I tried playing it again, and it was rough. I got stuck. All right. FIFA Soccer 13, the last FIFA before the PS4 would release. It's got a nice box. Black and white manual. I'm not looking at really discs on these, because really, Blu-rays, it doesn't really... A lot of these scratches don't matter. It has a slight mist on it, but not bad. Oh, you got the guitar foundation right on there. Oh, what saints those friends are, friends in guitar. What saints. Thank you guys for having such a great FIFA tournament. Thank you for treating your migrant workers so well. 562. Oh yeah, we got to play a sports noise. All right, thank you, FIFA Soccer 2013. Let's put them down. 3, 2. Team PS3, and that is 562. All right. Oh, we got a big old bag here. Definitely, this was a quantity play because I saw a lot of these games and I was like, I'm not getting nothing for those. There's two that I'm optimistic about. But actually, let's take a quick break here and go to eBay. I'm going to go to my eBay because I have something I was expecting decent money for, and I have a feeling I'm going to not get it. We're going to go to selling. We are going to go to... How do I sort these? Promote your listings. Ends in 7 minutes. This thing I'm so frustrated with. I want to cancel it. Who's buying it? A seller you've bought from. How do I cancel it? Am I gonna be that guy? Wait, does it even have? It's one bid. Who's the bidder? Maybe they won't pay me. $550. Myco. Let's see what he's got. He's got enough 100% positive feedback, so he probably will pay me. So I was expecting like 20 something for this blue dragon. I really want to cancel this thing. How do I cancel it? A seller you've bought from. How do I cancel it? I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to sell it for $10, which is a bummer, but you know what? A sale's a sale. That was really why I bought that whole kit, and I was expecting to go for like 21 or 22, so bummer. But back to what we have now. Kitty, calm down. It is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. My favorite Assassin's Creed game, but it was a very popular one, so it will be worth nothing. It's 4/8. Yes. All right, 346, 258. 474. We're going to play the loser noise. All right, and get that loser noise on deck again because we got its brother. All right, it is Assassin's Creed 2 at 580. We're playing that loser noise again. These have been remastered at least once. All right, next up we have Dishonored. This has been remastered from Arcane, $639. Wow, if it was graded, $160. That doesn't seem like a scam. Dishonored. I tried playing this and I couldn't get into it. I think I didn't really stick around until I got like the main teleportation powers. Excuse me. But yeah, I respect the series. Hopefully they get to do a third one and close it out. So this one, I'm interested in. I did a quick peek at this one and one other one that piqued my interest. Everything else, I was like, I'm not expecting much. And I'm already surprised with this Infamous collection, so we might be in for something. But it is Dante's Inferno Divine Edition from our friends at Visceral. We have a full box, full instruction manual. It is not the greatest hits, which is great. I don't even know if this sold enough for greatest hits. It is the Divine Edition, so let's check it out. This game was a giant flop. They're not going to remake it because it was just such a flop. 1403. Hey, let's do it. It's a celebration. Very nice. I don't know if I sold the last Dante's Inferno that I had, but I don't think it's a licensing thing. I think it's just like there's not enough demand for this to be something that they port. Maybe if EA Play was more of a thing, they'd do more work on just porting their old stuff. They remaster occasionally. So this was one that I peaked. It was over 10. I was like, okay, let's push them. All right, next up we have a game that I've owned at least once. maybe twice. It is South Park: The Stick of Truth. Oh, not as part of this, but I've like bought it digitally and played it for a while and then gave up. All right. Great reviews. This game was originally supposed to be published by THQ, but they ran out of money before they got it done. I remember there was a lot of delays, just they couldn't get their act together, but they got it done. And this was, I want to say, Obsidian. And then Ubisoft came in and just finished it up and shipped it. And then Ubisoft made a sequel, probably because they didn't pay much to take that over. And then that one, I think, didn't do it, needed to do. Oh, I own that one on Switch. So this has a D&D theme. And the one on Switch has a superhero theme. So I was excited to play on Switch, and I just couldn't get into it. I tried to play it when my kids were born, and apparently you don't have enough time to play video games when you have twins. But yeah, 646, not good enough to list, but certainly something. I'm fine with having that. All right, next up, we got that nice pre-owned sticker. Thank you, whoever this came from. And it is Far Cry 4. Cross-gen title. So, and this is the lower gen, so we might have an opportunity here. Maybe this is something that got released in such a small run on PS3 that it's worth something. So let's check it out. All right, we got we got 887256300579. Oh, looks like I was wrong. Except, got a bunch of stuff dumping out on me. Full manual, which just dumped out on me, and all the inserts here. We have an explanation of the season pass and Uplay stuff, which I think is still a thing, but they call it something else. So 617, bummer. 3, 2, Far Cry 4, PS3. And that is $582. I have the digital copy of this for PS4. What I think I did was I bought a code online because one holiday season, when they didn't have many games, if you bought a PlayStation, there was a pack where you could pick one of 4 games. Like that released that holiday season and get it for free. And I think I just bought that code for like $20. I got a few yet. All right, we have had this guy before. I don't know if it actually sold or not. So let's thank you for the pre-owned sticker. It is Kingdom Hearts 1.5, which is the remake of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 of the Kingdom Hearts 1 and then 2 of the portable games. I think I might have sold this already. It didn't go for much. It has been remastered again before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. And I think they just moved it to... Like, they didn't do anything to the graphics. They just moved it to 60 frames per second. Yeah, $5. Ain't nothing. And no manual either, so we're not doing much there. We're going to hit the loser button. Yeah. No manual, so I wouldn't even get that $5 for it. But we're going to put it in there. I am wondering if PS3 is going to have a renaissance with trade-in values because it's so hard to port and emulate. They got emulators. It's really hard to port and emulate, but maybe that means like people don't even try. I don't know. We're going to find out because these probably aren't moving. But, all right, next up. So this was the next one that I was like, kind of piqued my curiosity, and I couldn't really get a finger on the value just from seeing it from afar. It is Soul Calibur, what is that, 5? Or Soul Calibur 4? I thought the V was... No, the V is 5, so this would be 4. But let's type it in and see what the thingy says. All right, 7226741100075. 1089. Okay. All right. PlayStation Greatest Hits, which I would always prefer. This looks good. I would always prefer the normal version. Full manual, black and white manual. Who's the special? Ooh, you get Darth Vader? Cool. This one, I think they admit they screwed up by not having separate characters because a lot of people did buy multiple copies of the thing. And actually, I heard for Soul Calibur 2, the GameCube one sold the most, even though nobody plays fighting games on that aside from Melee, because it included, what's his face? Included Link as their special character. So 1089, let's put it on there. So I think the version I looked up was worth a little bit more. But, you know, enough to list. And then it is 1089. Let's take a look at some of those listings. So we got 995s, 10, 19. Oh, Black Label. Okay, so probably this is a red one. Nope. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. That red case is super, like, gaudy. Okay. So this guy's going to be worth nothing, and we'll hit the... Wait, do I got two of them? I got two Mass Effect 2s here. Mass Effect 2 with the disc, and it's only one disc on a PS3. Mass Effect 2 with the full manual and stuff. Okay. Includes 6 hours of bonus missions. Oh, this includes all the DLC. Ooh, I think. Hold on. Mass Effect 2. Manual included on disc. Dragon Age 2. What does that say? So how do I know if it's included in this? Lair of the Shadow Broker. I don't really, 3 bonus action-packed missions. Huh. I can't tell which one is real. Both these look the same. But, alright, well, let's type in the UPC and hope for the best. I mean, these got a stunning remaster of all 3 games. EA really knocked it out of the park, with the exception of not having multiplayer, which was dumb on their part. $4.97. Okay. So we'll hit the loser button. And then loose is $3.82. So we'll put that in. I did not see that there was 2 of these. Effect 2, PS3, $4.97, 3.2, Mass Effect 2, no case, PS3, $3.82. I mean, I wasn't expecting much out of these unless it was a special edition. They get discounted really quick. Even like the trilogy is for free on PS4, I think last month. So, yeah, I'm not expecting much, especially, and I got Mass Effect 3 right now, but I don't have a UPC on here. So maybe it came in a slipcover case. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Mass Effect 3, PS3. I've heard these versions aren't that good either. It was Xbox first, even. Mass Effect Trilogy, Mass Effect 3, PlayStation 3, 416. Let's hit that loser button. I enjoyed Mass Effect 3, even when it first came out. I had no issues. I mean, you want to be as, like, they had to settle it down and get in a story. So I understood what they were doing. I understood that I couldn't, like, make all the changes. There's a narrative disconnect because you, like, got to save the world and the Reapers are here and everything's immediate, but you can still do, like, side missions and, like, hang out and stuff. So kind of a disconnect, but good. All right, next up. So it says limited edition, so that means it needs to be worth $1 million. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Originally a last-gen only game. It was then ported to the new consoles at the time. 763. Okay. Good looking disc. I think this has been free on PlayStation Plus for PS4 and stuff like that. Well, let's type it in. 763. Yeah, that's fine. All right, next up, we got Assassin's Creed Revelations. It says free original Assassin's Creed on Blu-ray disc. Wait. Free original Assassin's Creed on Blu-ray disc. Only on PlayStation 3. So wait, does this have... Oh, that's tight. So this has the original game on it. That's really cool. 2 Assassins, 1 Destiny. Oh, did I know? I guess there was 2 Assassins in this. Oh, the first guy came back. Altair, and Ezio was the second one. Free original Assassin's Creed on Blu-ray. That's cool. Cool use of the extra space you had. And I'm assuming Xbox didn't get that because the DVD didn't have enough space for that stuff. So, cool bonus. But not cool enough to make it a winner. I've not played Assassin's Creed Revelations at all. I probably should. I believe it's in Istanbul and Constantinople. But that's really cool to have the original game on the disc. What a good bonus. All right, last 2. Let's hope for some winners. I'm not looking down. Oh, I don't think this is going to be it. But it is Call of Duty Black Ops for PS3. And back then, Xbox 360 was the place to play these games, and they just lost it. $8.75. Let's open it up. I do not have manual. Loose, I'm at $6.79. Disc looks okay. I might list it just because this bin's looking pretty light here. And just list it at 8 and see if anything ever happens with it. Call of Duty Black Ops PS3 $8.75. All right. And then finally, we have our friend Batman Arkham City. I probably have at least a half dozen of these across the 2 consoles. It's been ported. It's been price reduced. It's not expecting much. The Catwoman stuff you probably can't play unless there was some late title update. Batman Arkham City PS3. All right, let's type her in though. Original version, not the red case, so that's at least something. 603. I'm not going to play that loser sound. Should I list it? You know what? We're going to list it. We're going to list it. You know what? So, my listed games are here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of those I probably shouldn't list because they're not going to go for over 8. But I'll list them at 8. We're going to refresh our page, and then I'm going to swear if Blue Dragon gets sold for $10. Mother fudger. Man, I really was expecting 20 or something out of that. What a bummer. And he's already paid. Jerk. Jerk for buying my stuff. How do I see the stuff with bids on it? Sold. All right. I got to go through and type some of these. The guy who just ordered this NCAA football, I shipped it today. Actually, yeah, he paid it a while ago. He paid him. Oh no, he paid yesterday and then wanted to cancel today. I'd already sent it, so I just told him I already sent it. WWE SmackDown sold for $35, which is excellent. That Game Boy game that fell out of the box, that was $51. It's great. This guy has not paid, and that was a low offer that I accepted. I no longer accept offers on my stuff because it's just too much work. Blood Omen was disappointment. Guitar Hero, I was hoping for more, but I'll take 30, man. I was expecting nothing. That Lego Supervillains case sold for $8, so good. Resident Evil Outbreak sold for $31, which was in the low end, but I'll take it. Forza sold on the low end for $10. This was the original version of South Park where they got canceled. Rio sold for $10. Alice Madness Returns sold for $25. So I've done some work on here. I still got a full bin of games that are in the process of moving. I'm hoping more happen. So I'm trucking, but let's see how we did. Enough of what happened in the past. Let's talk about it right now. So Batman Arkham City was $6, and I'm listing it. We're just gonna see if somebody's silly enough to give me more 8 for it. All right. So I told you at the start of this, this was $45. This pack. I did get a lot of games. How many games do I got? 23 games. Average price of $6.89, and my sum is $158. So that's a 3x. But in terms of the stuff I'm actually gonna sell, let's go back and take a look. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in terms of what I'm going to sell, it's 49. So if they all go for that, which I don't think they will, I will have paid for this and then have these 10 extra games for nothing, which is pretty much my business plan, is to pay for everything with the stuff I sell and then just keep banking this and then just have a couple blowout booths to just get a bunch of cash in. So I need to go through, take all the stuff I've sold recently, put it on there. But until then, let's just go to the top. Make sure we track our purchases. And then take a look at our... Wait, that doesn't look right. Average game... Oh, average sale per game. So I have a bunch of cheap stuff to put in there, which will reduce it. But our number of games is 282, and I'm not counting all of them on there. My purchases have equaled $457, so you take... Oh, I already have it somewhere. So 457 divided by 282 is $1.62 per game. If we look at the value per game, so that's the 2,500 divided by 282, so we're at 879. And so if everything like sold for what it was worth, our profit would be $717 a game, like based on everything I have. But it's not going to be that. So we're having fun. I'm going to type my sales in here, and actually I could just do it now. No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to type my sales in here, and next time we talk, I'll show kind of a net where we're at. I think I've had more than 457 in sales, but I'm not positive. But thank you for joining me on this. I'm fine with this purchase. If I make 30 off these, dude, it's fine. And my goal is to sell the rest of these 3 for 10 or $5 each. So that's my business plan. Thanks for joining with me. I've put the call out there to get some cool names. If you have a name for this business I'm starting, put it in the comments. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you.
What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag?
Video games that were purchased off of the internet.